How's it going? I think this week has been alright. I mean, I feel that my mood has been lighter this week, so been feeling a bit more like motivated, a little bit more like cheery in my mood, and just overall just lighter in my mood. I mean, I still have all the negative thoughts and the severe OCD and stuff, which I did upload a video talking specifically about OCD, so if you're interested, you can find that on my channel. But despite still having like a lot of the negative thoughts and depression and stuff, I do genuinely feel a bit lighter in my mood this week. So at least that's a positive thing. I finally published my third book this week, which is the final part to the trilogy of the books. So I'm very proud of myself for finally finishing the whole story of like, it's just been pretty much constant writing really, like starting from this year all the way till now, and finally published the third book. So I think I would like to make a separate video talking about more about those books in the future. So but for now I'm very happy and proud of myself for publishing, and after that I've already started work on my next project, which is another book. And because the previous books were more serious and dealt with like depression and stuff, I wanted to do a story that's more light-hearted and kid-friendly. So it's going to be a much more simplified story with much more like cutish sort of characters. So this is to like just have a little change of pace and scenery really. So I'll have a lot of characters in my head and all their stories, so I'm slowly working through them. So this is the next project, and for now I'm not sure if it's going to be the final title, but for now it's called Wings of Rebound. So I've already started work on character designs and stuff. So yeah, so they're still in their rough sketch forms, but these are going to be the main characters of the story. So I sketched these out, sketch more characters. Like when writing stories, rather than describe the character, I prefer to have pictures of them drawn out so the reader knows exactly what the character looks like. So, and plus I like drawing and stuff, so this works towards the book as well. And then you have like some other characters that are going to appear in the world. Like I said, it's going to be a much more kid-friendly story, so I made the characters much more like chibi and cute looking. And because of their simpler design, I'm able to sketch out characters much more quickly. So I managed to get quite a few done in a day. I mean, like I said, none of these are finalized yet. It's just in rough sketch form. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the sketches. So I already have the main plan out done, and then I've already started work on the prologue. So hopefully it'll go smoothly and hopefully not be as much pressure as well. Like I know I tried to ease off my pressure in the previous books, but because there were 3 of them and it was much more serious, it was much more like complicated to like work things out in the story and between characters. But because this one's going to be much more simple, hopefully it'll be easier to kind of explain the story and character engagements. So yeah, that just to let you know that my next project has begun. I saw my new doctor on Tuesday, and I don't know, like it's difficult to like really say after only one visit, but I feel like this doctor, I didn't really find him that helpful. Like he asked me questions like how I'm feeling and what I'm going through and the medications I'm taking. And I answered him like I'm still suffering with like major depression and OCD and stuff, and he didn't really give any advice or say anything that would necessarily help really. He just kind of nodded a few times, and because I feel that English isn't his first language, so it was quite hard understanding him. Like I had to ask him to repeat quite a few times, and even then I still found it hard to understand him. But I mean, like I said, it's difficult to really say if I'm gonna like this doctor or not after one visit. So, but that's just how my first appointment with him went, and we've booked another appointment sometime within 4 months' time. So we'll just have to wait and see if I'm gonna like this doctor or not. And after seeing the doctor, he said it was okay to attend the Woodside Centre. So I called them up, and they've made a referral for me to go on Monday. So hopefully I can start finally attending the group. And the group I've chosen is with sketching and 3D art. So I mean, those things I like to do anyway, so it would be nice to kind of revisit like sketching and 3D art and stuff, so and be with others who also like the subject. So hopefully that goes well. I've still been going out for walks with my mum at nature parks and stuff, so it's still like lifting up my mood, and it's nice to get some fresh air and take in the scenery. So I'm still keeping up with that. And the last thing I want to mention is that I'm seeing my childhood friends this week. So it will be on the Saturday, so on the time I post this video. So I'll probably not have the visit of that day in the next video, but the next, because it will be after that week that the next video go up, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them again and hope that things go well. So yeah, and I think that's about it for this week. So a bit lighter in my mood, saw the new doctor, published my new book, and started work on my next project. So overall, quite an eventful week for me, and full of achievements and accomplishments. So I'm proud of myself for that. And yeah, I think that's about it for this week. So hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.